Good evening, people. Good evening, people. Hello, welcome. It is not quite time. I just thought I'd pop in and say hello. Come on down. And of course, you can join me tonight. It's Open House Live. Open House Live on Talking Really channel. So please click the link, follow the instructions, come and have a chat. Come live tonight between 6 and 8. 6 and 8 tonight on Open House Live. We'll be here in a few minutes' time, so get yourself ready, get a cup of tea, get your feet up, and of course, don't forget to click the link. You obviously do need a microphone. You can not have a video if you don't want it. If you don't want people to see you, or you're a bit shy, or you're just not interested in showing your face, that's fine. That's absolutely fine by us. But please come on and have a chat, because it's all about you, and this show is designed for you to have a forum for discussion and entertainment. So come and join me. There's only a few minutes left, and then we'll be starting the show. So stay tuned. Hello, Stevie. Hello, Mr. Alfie Bob. Good evening to you. Welcome. Which one? That one? Or do you mean that one? Okay, good evening, people. Welcome. It's Open House Live here on Talking Really. Today, Friday the 15th. And nearly halfway through November, so soon be Christmas. So please, if you want to come and join me, the show is reliant on people coming on, so don't be shy. You can turn your camera off if you wish. When you're doing the setup, I believe that you can put a little icon, so you can have like a photo or some sort of picture on there, so that when you stop your camera, you've got this little talking really thing. Obviously, you won't have that. That's mine, but you can have your own. And you can also give yourself a nice name if you don't want to use your own name. So, whatever. I mean, Stevie could call himself Stevie Big Balls, couldn't he? I mean, I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe not. Or I'm playing with my balls today. Well, yeah, sugar tits. That's a bit rude. So come and join me tonight live at, now it's 6:01 p.m. in the UK. And of course, if you're not going to come on, oh, look, hello, it's Shannon. Hello, my darling. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, very good. Even better for seeing you. Have you had a good week?
It's been okay.
It's been okay. That doesn't sound good. I would have thought you would have said, oh, yes, I'm having a wonderful life, a wonderful week. Yes, and I won the lottery. No, you haven't won the lottery. All right. Fair enough. Shall I come and join you? I'll come and join you on the camera. There you are. How about that? Hello, my darling. So, oh, look, it's Brian. Brian's on. Hello, Brian. Hello, Stevie. Hello, Mr. Alfie. Hello, Shannon. Lots of people. So, is anybody going to come on then? You can't just have us, you and me, I don't think. Just me and Shannon. Of course, you can turn your video off if you wish. So you don't have to have your video on. You can just have your microphone. Come and join me. What you need is the link, which is that one. That's the link. Not just yet. I'm a bit busy. Oh yeah. He is a bit busy, Shannon. Can you see the comments?
No.
No.
I can now.
Yeah. Mr. Alfie. Mr. Alfie said he's a bit busy. So what have you been up to then this week then, Shannon?
Not much, just the same old, same old.
The same old, same old. Oh. Well, I don't know what that is.
Oh. College and my wee club that I go to.
College. You went to college this week.
Mhm.
So you haven't got very many more weeks left, have you?
I don't think so, no.
Then you'll be on Christmas break.
Mm.
Hello to PMO. Good evening.
I'm cutting my toenails.
Yeah, he's cutting his toenails.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yep, it's Brian is in the house. Hang on, where are we? There we go. Hello, Brian.
Hiya.
Hello to Brian. Ooh.
How are you?
Oh, we've lost Shannon now. Oh, I'm all right, Brian. How are you?
I'm all right, mate.
Yeah.
Flaming cold outside.
Yeah, flaming cold. I know it is. It's, hello, you're back.
Hit the wrong
Shut-
button.
Oh, I see. All right, never mind. So, got some news, haven't you, Brian? You've got some news.
What's that, Brian?
Week today, I'll be on the way to Thailand.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's your first trip?
Oh, no. Brian's been many times.
Oh,
Yeah, many times. Since the year 2000.
I'm just a bit dumb.
Yes. No, you're not. You wouldn't know that. Why would you
My
know
sec-
that?
It's my second home.
That
Now,
was Andy then?
because he lived there at one time. Sharon, do you know that? He lived there in Thailand.
5 years.
What made you move back?
Brian,
What you say, darling?
I'm saying, what made you move back?
Finances.
a lack of money.
Lack of money, yes.
Yeah, as we
As
all
you
do.
do.
As you do.
Yeah.
Hey up, it's Ted. Hello, Ted.
Hi,
Ted's in
Kev.
the house. Hey up, lad. Ted's
Hello,
in the
Kev.
house. We should do some jingles, really, shouldn't we? Let's do a jingle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yorkshire style, yeah. And Brian? Well, hey.
And
Shannon.
Stevie.
Shannon. La 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 la. I think she's pressed the wrong button again. Who else is there? Oh, Stevie. Or do Mr. Ralphie. Mr. Ralphie. Hello. And who else? Who
I'm
else
not
is
very
there?
good at this, am I?
What's that?
I'm not very good at this, am I? I keep hitting the wrong button.
Oh, don't worry. Well, it's very easily done. Who else is there? Oh, Stevie. Stevie. Where's Stevie gone? Oh, there he is.
Ni Boschmara, Haweman, Takatuki, Lake Skill, that Maximara, that carries 2 pounds, each cheap.
Yeah, they are quiet because it's going through the microphone, not through the computer. That's why. It's coming out of my speakers. Right. I don't know about you, but I'm going incognito. I'm incognito now. You can't see me. Ha 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 ha.
We can still hear you.
You can talk
And
about me,
me.
yeah. Oh, Brian, where's your little icon thingy?
I don't know.
It's because you haven't done it right. That's why. You've just changed cameras.
If I go back to camera and see what happens.
Yeah, you have to turn the camera off, not put it onto.
Oh, all right. Do
There
that-
you go.
that-
There you go.
Ah, got you.
There you go. See? Shannon's got it.
Yeah.
Shannon had it. You had a little icon. You could hide then, see? I can be doing things which you can't see.
Yeah, yeah. I could sit here with nothing on.
Yeah. Oh God. No. Don't tell Stevie that, for God's sake.
I know.
He does have a nice voice to Brian.
I'll be an icon from Madame Tussauds.
Oh, you should put it on there, mate. Come on, Stevie, get your clothes on, mate. And get your clothes on. What was that? Yeah. when the ash went up, I remember that. Yes, that was bad, wasn't it? It's all gone quiet. I'm on my own again. He's all hanging out. Well, don't tell us. We don't want to know.
See hanging out bits, do we?
No. Boom, boom, boom. Come on then, guys. Let's get loads of people on. We got loads watching.
I know.
And it's just you and me. Just you and me. Oh, Kev's very rude, isn't he? He said you're back using the StreamYard wank again. I have to say rude. Hey up. Oh, hello. It's Infinity Sock. Good evening. Oh, Alfie Bob's on. Hello, Alfie Bob.
Hello, Alfie.
Can you hear me, Mother?
Hello, Mother.
Yeah, I can hear you.
God,
Hello.
it's crap volume on my end, this bloody system. Good girl, I've still got my full hearing.
You got your full hearing. Ha!
Yeah, it's a bloody good job.
Yeah.
Sound like you're at
fun.
the end of a bloody mine shaft.
So do you.
Yeah.
You sound like you got your head in a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Them blue tablets work wonders.
audio
nowadays.
on and
Oh, God.
my mic's on full.
Yeah. It's on
Can't
full, yeah.
understand it. Because anybody else that comes on when I'm on Tap Talk, it's loud and clear. But as soon as I log on to it, it's extremely low volume.
I'll have to feed it back then, because that could be something that they can sort out.
Yeah.
After all, we're paying for it, so it's a paid service. They can bloody well fix it.
Yeah. So are you, Alfie? Back to normal now?
I fiddled with me. I fiddled with me buttons, and I'm on.
Oh, yeah.
You're on.
You've been talking to Stevie then, have you?
Yeah, well, I've just realised why I couldn't appear in the past. I had the rear camera on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No accounting.
So it was just the back of my phone holder.
You silly bugger.
I can't see you. Oh, I can see you now.
Hello.
But the volume's still crap.
It's
Elsa?
22.
See, I would try using the volume through the television, but this laptop I've got is my old one, and it's not loaded up with YouTube channels. That's in the front room.
Never mind.
So I might have to just show me ear while I listen to what's being said.
It could be that you need to get one of these and plug it into your phone so you've got it in your ears.
Well, I've not got any earplugs. I don't use them.
No, but it might help.
Yeah, it would help, Andy, if I had some in the house, but I've bleeding well not got any in the house, so I can't plug in what I've not got.
Can you take out? Flipping heck.
Alfie, are you listening to this? Alfie?
Oi,
Huh?
Alfie.
He falls asleep as soon as you come on, I don't know why.
Yeah, it gives me the same reaction you do. Just ignores me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ha!
So I'm just about back to
Livestream,
normal.
yeah, Alfie.
What's that, Brian?
The,
Say it again.
I
I think the body clock was way out of sync.
how's things over there in Egypt? Hot again?
Well, same. I mean, say it suddenly started getting quite hot again. Around about 1:30, 2 o'clock. It's
Right.
quite hot now. I'm just beginning to sweat. But you know, when you're in Egypt, when everything starts going tits up,
Yeah. Good.
I land
Yeah.
at Luxor Airport, goes to the bank, buys me visa stamp. Well, my tourist visa, I should say, for the month, $25 or the equivalent
Right.
currency. And it's not an ink stamp. It's a very shiny, multicoloured, self-adhesive sticker. About the size of a
Alright.
matchbox. We're showing various scenes in Egypt. So it can't be mistaken. And I goes to the counter to get into the departures. And the Egyptian immigration guy looks at it. He said, "What's this?" So I said, "My passport." Where's your visa? Well, where have you come from? I said, "Bangkok, Cairo, and now I'm on the way to Luxor." "No, you have to go to the bank and buy a visa stamp." I said, "That's my visa stamp." No. I said, "Look, I've just been to the bank. I've paid 250 Egyptian, 450 Egyptian, I should say, and that's my visa stamp. Come with me." And he frog marched me through the bloody entrance into the security scanning area. And he's waving my passport at the guy behind the desk who's checking everybody in, stamping the passport. See, I'd already got my visa stamped at another queue because I know by experience it's quicker. Breaking no laws, it's perfectly above board, no problem. And then this guy at the end of the counter in a suit who's listening to this says something in Arabic to him, and he passes him his passport. Obviously gives a mouthful in Arabic. Probably call him a soft bastard, do your job you paid for, and ushered me through, so I didn't have to go through security checks. But it's just the ineptitude of the Egyptian system, full of jobs worth who can't do the bloody job or wipe their own ass. And of course, I had the little mishap with having to open one suitcase. So,
Yes.
not that I was carrying anything that was illegal. Not that
was a
stupid.
Story and a half, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then I had hassle outside with every bar steward trying to grab me bloody trolley and cases because I'd already commandeered a bloke and said, "Yeah, bash your bashish. Like, come and help me and I'll give you money, like." So I couldn't be arsed lifting the cases on and off the belt. So he was contracted to take the cases across the car park to my taxi. Well, he's bushwhacked as soon as we got through the bloody door, these two hangers on trying to grab the cases and grab the trolley off. So I was effing and blinding in Arabic to them. "Leave the bloody cases alone. I'm paying him, not you." Anyway, this pushed me, pulled me, went all the way across the car park, which is a good 2-minute walk to the taxi. They got to the taxi and started throwing the cases into the boot. Well, they put the small one in first. So I was telling them, "Take it out. I don't want that one in first. I want the big one in first." So I just unloaded it and packed them in, and then they stood there, some money. I said, "No, I'm giving you fuck all." I said, "I told you, I'm paying this lad, not you, now piss off." In Arabic, like. And he was quite insistent, "Give me money, give me money." So I just got in the taxi and I said, "Drive." So we sped off. But I had another guy in the taxi called Tom. I met this guy in the smoking room at Cairo Airport, which thankfully they'd reopened. They shut it when I was on my outward bound journey. And he just got chatting and asked me where I was from, where I was going, and blah, blah. So I said, "I've just landed from Bangkok." He said, "Oh, I live in Thailand. I've lived there for 12 years. But the area he named, I hadn't heard of it before. All I could gather, it was on the banks of a river. He had to cross over on a ferry, get to an airport that gave him the link to Bangkok. Anyway, the last time he visited Luxor was 3 years ago, so he was coming back for 2 weeks. So he's asking advice about taxi fares and the hotel he was staying in, what it was like. So he was worried about being ripped off at the airport for taxi fees, which he would have got ripped off well and truly. So I said, no problem. I said, there's only me in the taxi. Jump in. I'll drop you off at your hotel. Give you the number of my friend. She speaks perfect English. If you've any problems, just give her a ring. She'll sort you out. Anyway, he must be all right because he's not phoned up since. But that passed the 2 hours away in the smoking room having a chat with him. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, it would be, Alfie.
It is pretty boring waiting 2.5, 3 hours for your connection. And, but apart from that, I suppose you could say it was okay. If you discount the hassle at Bangkok, the hassle of missing your flight, the hassle for extra expenses for 5 days, the hassle coming back, the hassle for customs and immigration, the bolshy attitude of the immigration officer, blah, blah, blah. If you discount all them, it wasn't a bad trip.
Yeah.
But so even though I enjoyed the holiday in Pattaya, as is always with me, I'm glad to get back home to my own house.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Good evening to 180 Golden Boy. Good evening, Rudy. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, hi to everybody, because I can't see the chat, obviously.
Yeah, same here. Hi to everyone.
So you're going shortly, Brian?
Yeah, a week today I go.
No, well, enjoy yourself.
PMO
I'm
says,
going to enjoy it. Yeah.
Brian, PMO says how long?
29 days.
Don't miss your flight, Brian.
Well, I haven't got. It only takes 45 minutes to get to the airport from where I live. So
Yeah.
Brian,
Well, it doesn't really matter how long it takes you to get to the airport. If you miss your flight,
you're
it doesn't matter,
fucked.
does it? 45 minutes, 45 seconds, plane's gone and you're still there.
Yeah.
I believe that happened recently to someone.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, some knobhead.
Yeah. Brian, 180 Golden Boy says he might see you at darts in a few weeks.
yeah, well, I'll be in the. I'll be at the iRovers from the 10th of December. I'm staying there for 12 days.
Yeah, so that's 180 Golden Boy.
Right. I'll look for him.
Yeah, I've packed your camera up all safely. All the SD cards are inside it. And Glenn's going back to the UK in December. He'll post them off to you.
Bring it off, yeah. No problem.
Got some good stuff on it.
I hope so. It sounds like good fun.
Well, it's only once that I forgot to turn the record on. Well, actually, I think I did turn it on, but that bloody safety lock thing come up, and by the time I'd sorted it, it had stopped recording. But it was only a street scene for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only incident. I formatted all the cards and tested them out at the beginning, as you'll see. So everything should be all right.
Yeah. Oh, good. That sounds fun. Brian, he says that he plays in the Monday and Wednesday league.
Well, I'll probably see him on the Wednesday on the 11th December. That's the Wednesday.
Where do they play?
For?
What team do you play for?
Well, I don't play in the Wednesday league. I only play Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Thursday, and Fridays.
A month in Pattaya, Mr. Alfie still didn't buy a shirt.
I didn't quite catch that.
That was Rudy. He said that a month in Pattaya and Mr. Alfie still didn't buy a shirt.
No. No. I was tempted to buy those 4 or 5 silk shirts. I did like the quality.
Mm.
But when I weighed it
Yeah.
up, it just wasn't worth it because honestly, I must have close to 50 shirts in total.
Yeah, we never went back, did we? We saw that shop and we never went back.
Well, it's one of those occasions you promise to come back just to get shut of the mither in because they won't let you go once they've hooped you.
Pardon? Brian? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are you like?
I'm full of wind.
Yeah, I know. I can hear. He
I
said
thought the internet had cut out.
He said that it's a TKK or Don't Tell Mama bar.
Okay, I know where that is. Yeah, no problem.
I'll have to learn to lip read. Just can't understand it. I mean, so I finally got the bloody picture sorted out, but there's just no volume.
It's strange.
What are you watching this through, Brian? Your laptop?
No, I'm on phone.
Yeah. And your volume's okay?
Yeah, great. I can hear you crisp and clear.
Testing, testing. 2, 3, 4.
Well, I don't know. Can't wait up. Wonder what this button does.
Oh God, it'll explode the internet probably. No, he's broken it.
No, I've got private chat now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got that. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone now.
Click the wrong button.
Goodbye, Alfie.
Oh, TKK, I'm sorry, Triapum. I'm sorry, pothole. Don't Tell Mama has moved just outside VT2 in John TM.
Right, got that. Yeah.
Just down from the bus station.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. There he is.
I'm back. No, I pressed one of the buttons. See what that did, and it cut me off.
It cut you off, yeah. That's funny.
It's not altered the volume, but still. And
Well,
I didn't. I just noticed one little comment off Kev. The wonders of the tablets. I don't need blueies, Kev. I was on the pineapple pineapple juice. I'll leave that one to your imagination.
Yes. Oh, Rudy's comment's quite funny. I don't think I can read it out though. If it's a bit naughty. Better not read it out because it's possibly racist a little bit. Any way of joining the chat? Yes, of course. Click the link. I can give you it very quickly. There's the link coming up right now. There you go. Click that link. Come and join us, Mr. 180 Golden Boy. 180 Golden Boy. So if anybody wants to join us, then just click the link. Follow the instructions.
I'm on the tablet as well.
You're on the tablets. We're all on tablets.
I've just taken a Panadol for my headache.
I got deja vu.
I'm just looking on the comments.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. I don't know how long it takes to go through the process of signing up for that. Not long, I suppose. Ah, look, there we are. 180 golden boy. There he is. Hello.
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 Greetings. Hello.
Greetings. Good evening.
Hiya there. I watched some of your live videos when you was in Pattaya, Andy. And
Oh, yeah.
Alfie.
Yeah.
And I spoke briefly before with Brian on one of your live videos before. We spoke about Soy Buckhound on the Darts, if you remember, about 6 months ago. No,
Oh, yeah.
about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fly out 2 weeks on Wednesday. So I arrive on I fly out Wednesday the 27th and I arrive on the 28th.
Yeah. And where are you staying?
John TM.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, just I'm on the BART bus route, but I'm just going to be down from the bus station. Hence the reason I'll either be playing darts for Don't Tell Mama's Bar, or I usually always play for TKK on Soy Pothole. But I do play at the I Rovers as well, and I remember Brian saying that that's who he plays for. So I said I'll probably see him there because I'm going to be there for a month until just after Christmas. So probably see him.
Well, there you go, Brian. You got somebody to play.
No.
But you're not in Pattaya until later, are you, Brian?
No, well, arrive on the 23rd, stay one night in Pattaya, because I'm dropping some goodies off for a friend. So I'll stay in at his house for overnight. Then I'm going to Longsan near Phetchabun till the 10th of December.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm staying in a room, first floor in the iRovers sports bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've eaten the breakfast a few times over the years. It's that was the original Bartbuster was from there, wasn't it, Brian?
Yeah, originally, yeah. But now it's about I think it's about 135 baht now for a breakfast at Rovers.
Yeah.
I've just muted your microphone now because it was making a lot of noise. Sorry about that.
I tend to eat at that Nicky's guest house if you've eaten there, Brian. After a good night out, that does a nice slightly more expensive, but it's never let me down. Although I have eaten at the iRovers a number of times.
Yeah. But I like that restaurant in Soa Charapon, Pothole, Seaside too.
Seaside, yeah, with the red sign above the door. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. That's a nice. You get good food in there and reasonable price.
It is, yeah, it is. I've eaten there. Yeah, it's got the big red sign above the door, and it's Seaside or Studio or something.
There's a golf shop next door.
That's right, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we got manhandled by ladyboys.
I've just had a message up on screen saying the host has just muted your mic.
Huh?
I've just had a message flash across my stream talk. The host has muted your mic.
No, I unmuted it.
Well,
you were making a cup of tea.
Tell me that you've muted it if you haven't muted it.
I did mute it. I did, because you
Well,
were
what did
making
you
a cup
mute
of
it
tea.
for?
We don't want to hear you making cups of tea.
Oh, sorry. Bloody good job I decided not to go for a piss then, isn't it?
It is. It is. Yeah.
Yorkshire tea time.
Some people.
Oh, bloody hell.
Right, I'm going to disappear now. Turn my lights off.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
In
Yeah,
disgust.
we did get manhandled by ladyboys, yes.
Yeah, I
No,
missed that live stream, Andy. I seen you mention
singular,
they
not
grabbed a hold of you
collective.
or something, but I wasn't watching that live stream when it happened. And I
No,
don't
well,
think in the UK some of your live videos wasn't actually playing.
no.
In the UK, there was like
That's
being
right.
muted or wasn't uploading. So
Yeah, we had a problem with copyright for the music, and every time there was a bar or whatever, the YouTube system would copyright it, and then one of the tracks actually removed the whole video because it's banned from the whole world.
that's it. Yeah. As I say, I watched a number of your live videos. You and Alfie when you was going from bar to bar and whatnot.
Yeah,
But when you was mentioning the Soy Shirapun incident where the ladyboys manhandled you, I think
yeah,
that particular one was the one that I couldn't look back on because it wasn't allowed to be shown in the UK or something like that.
yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to wait for the videos to come out. They should be good.
Have a nice time. It looked like you was enjoying yourself, the pair of you. Did you enjoy
Yeah,
it?
we always have
Oh, we
fun,
had a
don't we?
great time.
Yeah, great fun.
Yeah.
You might come across as a miserable twat on these lives, but in actual real life, he's quite entertaining.
What,
Yeah,
you?
it's a dry sense of humour.
Especially
That.
when he's got a rubber chicken.
Yeah. All right. Do you know that live video you did where you walked up Chayapur, then you went down a soy towards Slough Beach, but then you went to a beer bar complex. I've never drank just behind Tree Town. It's called. I've never actually
Yeah,
drank there before.
no.
Can you remember that live video? I was watching that and I thought, well, I might have to try it out, but I didn't know it was even there. It seems to have.
Yeah.
It's a new complex.
Yeah.
It
It's brand
fully
new.
opened about 5 months ago.
Yeah.
It's quite good there, but the girls are a bit pushy for drinks.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
the guy who was round the pool table kept coming over randomly, pointing at the pool. I thought, you know which one I mean? It was a bit like creepy-ish coming over wanting drinks, I think, or something. Do you know which video I meant?
Yeah, I think so.
Have I got mine? Do I need to press mute because I can hear myself talking back on? I've got you on the big screen, but I'm talking into my phone.
You need to mute your big screen then, because it gives feedback if you. Also, if you're on the StreamYard page, you don't need anything else open because the actual comments are coming up on the screen. If you click on the comments, there's a little button. It's a fine art.
Yeah, I've got you on the big TV where I'm looking at the screen.
Right.
But I've got the chat up on Streamlabs on my smartphone, if that makes sense.
That's fine. That should be okay.
And I've muted the big TV.
Yeah, well, it should be all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I can still hear myself.
Yeah, I think that's what's confusing me. Yeah, I can hear a kind of a delayed feedback.
Well, normally the delay is quite big when you have it open up on Facebook, on YouTube. If you have the proper live stream opened up on there, and also StreamYard, there's about a 10-second delay. It's quite big.
I miss the the part of the vlog where Alfie was mentioning he missed his flight. What happened there? I mean, I got part of it when you was walking up Soy Bukow, and you described it a little bit, and then you walked back. But because I only watched it periodically, some vlogs you see, so I understood you missed your flight and had to spend a few other days. But I didn't get the full story as to what happened, Alfie.
It's a conspiracy. No,
Liar.
I had one of my knobhead moments. On my ticket, it said I leave on the 8th at 00:50.
Right.
Now, I misread that I had to be at the airport then, which I was, but unfortunately the plane had already taken off. So I had no option because there's no way to contact Egypt Air, the flight carrier I use, from Thailand. And although I did have a phone number for them, I only had internet on my phone. So I contacted my German friend in Egypt, and she sorted the replacement ticket out for me.
Right.
Which only cost me a few English pence. It was literally for nothing.
Yeah.
But the only thing I could do was go back to Pattaya for an extra 4 nights.
And were you within your visa then? You know,
Well, I was 1 day over my visa because I got a 30-day stay, obviously, but I'd only been in Thailand 27 days.
Oh, right, yeah. So 1 day, no problem anyway. It's any more than that, I think it's 500 baht per day up to so many days.
Well, I was told it was 500 baht I'd have to pay for the Monday, but nothing on the Tuesday. That's when my new flight was.
Yeah.
Because I was actually leaving Thailand. And this was confirmed by the check-in girl when she saw me visa stamp. So she said, have 500 baht ready with your passport. You won't have any problem. And I don't know if it's this new retina scanner program or the fingerprints, but as soon as I put my hand on the fingerprints, which you have to do going out as well as coming in, this little light flashed, and he turned his shoulder and ushered this former Gestapo agent over, who frog marched me to the counter. She was right bolshy, and she basically told me she makes the rules. I have to pay 1,000 baht. So that's what I ended up paying, 1,000 baht.
Yeah.
Well, I did ask the girl. I had to sign loads of forms and what have you. No idea what they was. Just signed them. Yeah. And she said this matter is finished now. It won't affect your future visits.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That is my own fault. I hold my hands up. But, I got an extra 4 days in Pattaya, which didn't affect my life, fortunately, because I can come and go and spend my time as I want.
Yeah.
But it was just inconvenient because I was leaving Thailand. I think I had about 4,500 baht in my wallet.
Yeah.
So fortunately, I had enough money to get the taxi back and pay for the first night in the hotel and the deposit. And I had to call on a friend that gave me as much money as I needed, which I'm at this moment in time trying to hunt dollars down in Egypt to return the money. I should have it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because the Western Union here won't deal in any currency, only dollars. So I've got to buy them from the exchange houses. It won't be a problem, but same as Thailand, they have to be very nice, clean notes, no writing on them, no rips, no creases.
I've ordered quite a large amount of £50 notes for my bank. You know, 2 days before I fly out, I'll be collecting them, because you're right, the booze, the exchange booze, if there's any marks of anything, they just won't accept them, and then you're left with a wad of cash that you just over in Thailand or wherever you can't.
The irony of that, when I changed some sterling, And I did check the notes here, but obviously I missed 4. They had biro numbers on,
Right.
so they were refused. So I did have that 80 sterling in my wallet, but basically there was no good. But fortunately, Glyn was good enough to take them off my hands and give me tie back for it. But when I changed the amount that they accepted, the very first 1,000 notes she handed over the counter had biro numbers on. So
the tie bar had tyro.
Yeah, I said I don't want that, and Nook was with me. So she started laughing. I said, I'm serious. I said, you won't accept my sterling with biro numbers, so why should I accept your Thai baht with biro numbers on?
That's right, yeah.
And, she said, well, you'll have to. I thought, you little gobshite.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Alfie.
One rule for one.
The thing is, Brian, as soon as I used that note, it was accepted over the bar, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're just being funny. You know,
yes.
I don't think any bank gives any problems with biro marks on them. You know, sterling, euros. You know, promise to pay the bearer and all this crap.
Yeah.
Well, money's money.
Well, it is at the end of the day. If I'd have thrown it on the floor, she'd have jumped through the bloody little talk hole and picked it up.
She'd have been round your throat.
Andy, did you have any problems when you were going around with the camera? Because I don't know if you're allowed to talk about other vloggers, but I was watching a live stream the other night with that cheap Charlie, and some guy ran out of a bar. I was watching it live. They chucked a bunch of keys, just missed his head, and then he punched him in the face. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
So, yeah, basically, he was walking down Soy Made in Thailand at the end of the night, and there was one guy sat in a bar. Someone from behind the bar shouted at Charlie, who knew him, so he waved. But the guy says that he filmed him, which was an accident, but he threw a bunch of keys at his head, which missed. Charlie put the camera down to the floor to show the keys and goes, what's happening here? Then this guy comes charging out of the bar, punches him in the face. Charlie stands his ground. They have a bit of a discussion. He goes into the bar with the guy, buys him a drink, and then walks out.
Wow.
And the guy says it was about like people filming in bars, and I thought it was a bit strange, to be honest. I don't know if you've seen the footage, because the footage is not available now. It's not been allowed to be uploaded to YouTube, but I just happened to be watching it live when it happened.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have much of a problem filming around, but we weren't making it obvious. There was only one bar that we got told no camera. Yeah. And then what happened was we turned it off. And this big group of blokes came in. The ladies were dancing on the bar. Yeah. And the blokes came in, and they were all paralytic anyway because they'd been drinking quite a lot. But they were up on the bar with their cameras, with their bloody phone cameras and everything, filming the women. And we thought, well, that's a bit off.
Upskirts as well.
Yeah, we got told to turn our camera off, and they didn't tell them.
Yeah. And you know, the reason being that they were buying loads of lady drinks.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
You know, we were just sat there watching the entertainment sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that guy shoved his mobile phone up a bloody short. It was that bloody close.
Yeah, it was a bit naughty though. You know how there's well, then it's you can't argue about it because it's Thailand, isn't it? You know.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
So when you left me with the camera, but when I had the camera with you, I genuinely do try not to film anything like that. But sometimes your attention gets drawn away from the screen, so you don't really notice, if you're moving the camera, that you've caught somebody's backside sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I did the same when you had the camera with me. I was Oh, careful. What I filmed?
I'm trying to remember which road that was. That was Soy
Soy 8.
Honey, wasn't it?
No, it was Soy 8, and we
Was
ended
it
up
Soy
on
8?
that end bar with the lady boys in, where we had the dancing pool game.
Yeah, so it was halfway down Soy 8.
Yeah, it was halfway down on the right-hand side as you're going towards the main drag.
Did you notice a difference with how few actual Farangs, say English people, were there from previous years?
Yeah, there wasn't very many people at all. It wasn't that busy. Apparently it was even less busy now.
Yeah.
I mean, say it's hard to note the nationality, because Canadians, Australians, Yanks, they all look British.
Look the same, yeah. They look, yeah. It's only when you speak to them, yeah.
It's only when they talk you can tell the nationality, but
yeah,
the extra nights I stayed there, God, it really was empty.
Yeah.
You'd walk past so many bars, there was no one in. And you walk so many bars, there was just one girl on duty.
Yeah.
And then you'd walk past bars with just 2, 3, 4 at the most in. It really, really was quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a wonder how they survive. No tourists and customers.
Well, I don't know if Brian, but with you playing darts a lot, you'll know the Retox on Soy Lenki. That's now closed.
Is it closed?
Is it closed,
basically.
Is it?
Yeah, Simon, the big guy who had it, Petefield from Leeds, he's got the Retox group. He'd done it. The Retox on Lenki now is all moved into the container to the left because the landlord wanted to up the rates and the key money massively. Yeah. So Simon refused to pay it. So the building's still there, but it's empty. And the Retox on Lenki is now all in that container on the left-hand side. If you remember, Simon did that extension.
Extension and a big TV screen outside. Yeah,
that's right. So it's still there, but all in the container. But the actual building where the dartboard was, it's vacant now because Simon refused to pay I don't know how much extra he wanted, but it was enough to be a ridiculous amount, and he refused. So now it's just vacant, which is a shame because that was another Bartbuster breakfast, wasn't it? Like, because Simon used to have the Rovers, and then opened the Retox. So,
there was loads of bars closed though when we were there and up for sale.
Quite a few for sale. Yeah.
But you might move that Bartbuster to Retox Game On, so Honey in.
Yeah, well, that is still there as far as I'm aware on Soy Honey, the Retox Game On. That is still, and there's a Retox on the dark side at the Outback.
Yes, there is. I've been to that one.
Yeah, but the Lenki one is no more due to the greed of the Thai owner wanting to up the rates to a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, rates and the key money, I know.
Yeah,
but what happens is just all those staff, which are Thai, have all lost their jobs.
That's right.
Through his greed.
Literally, it was doing well, and then the Thais obviously seen that and thought, well, it's up for renewal with the key money. And as I said, I don't know how much he wanted, but it was a massive amount that Simon just said no. And that's basically now, it's all now moved into that container to the left.
Right.
So yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, really, like.
Yeah.
Did you notice that, Andy? The Hacienda appears to be doing well, although Nick never does any live videos from there or anything. But the Hacienda on Soy Shirepoon with NDTVI guy, the YouTuber. Every photo I see on Facebook, it appears to be always full, but you never really get a true snapshot as to if it really is that busy, because he's, you know, does that make sense? It's like
He
just
shot himself in his own foot, didn't he? That was his problem.
Yeah,
Because he advertises it as a YouTuber bar.
that's right.
Venue.
In one of the live streams, a YouTuber was transmitting.
Yeah,
Paying customer complained that the camera was on him to this YouTuber. So this YouTuber said to Nick, I think I'm causing a bit of trouble. One of your customers thinks I'm filming him, which he was, because it was coming across the live screen.
I think
And
I was
Nick
watching
said,
it.
"No,
Was it
you're
that?
not
Was it
in
that
trouble,
Steph
he
outfit?
is."
Was it
Oh.
the Steph one where Steph Traveller basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was watching it, mate. Yeah,
But he's a paying customer.
yeah, yeah,
And you should treat everybody as equal. They're all spending money.
correct.
And I heard of a couple of other incidents of a similar nature.
Yeah,
So he shot himself in the foot, and basically it looks like the bar's bombed.
yeah,
But yeah, Andy and I went there.
Yeah, we went there.
You
No-
can't mistake Andy because his dune
Nobody-
buggy was parked
Yeah,
outside,
yeah,
and he nearly
that's right,
tripped
yeah,
over
yeah.
it when he walked in.
Mm.
He side glanced me, and he just totally ignored both of us.
Who, Nick?
Well, if you're a bar owner, and I
Yeah.
have owned 2 bars in my past working experience,
Yeah,
you don't ignore any customer. You say evening, afternoon, whatever. Well, this
Yeah.
guy just cruised past with a stony glare on his face, which I found highly ignorant.
very ignorant.
It's only
He
my
was in
own.
the back room, wasn't he, Alfie? He went in the back room and didn't come out.
Yeah. Well, it's only my own observation,
Yeah.
and it's only my own personal opinion.
Mm.
But the guy is always pissed.
Yeah.
And if you're operating a bar, you can't get pissed.
No.
You're one of the lads. That comes across. I mean, say, it doesn't matter if whoever's watching that particular vlog enjoys a drink and enjoys getting pissed. But for the host of that pub, bar, whatever, is always continually pissed when he's on camera in his own bar.
Yeah.
It puts a lot of people off,
It does.
as
yeah.
I have heard on the street.
Yeah.
But I say that's not my business. How they conduct their business is their business, but I'm allowed to comment on it.
We
Same as
we went there as a customer for a beer, and I didn't really think much of it, to be honest
Well,
with you.
that's what I'll do. I mean, Andy, I'll try it out. I'll check it out because it's on Shirepoon anyway, and I play darts on there, so therefore I'll obviously try it out. But I know what you mean about he is always drunk every single time you see him. He's really drunk.
Yeah. But I mean, so as soon as I sat down and the girl served me, I said, "Get one for yourself as well."
Yeah.
Which I did quite commonly, no matter which bar I went in. I mean, say Andy will confirm. Some nights he and I must have bought 10 lady drinks.
Yeah, loads
Because
of them.
they were giving us, like, I use the word in inverted brackets, attention, because obviously my friend Nook was there and Tad was there. It wasn't that sort of attention, but they were attentive towards us as customers.
Yeah, took care of us, didn't they?
They knew
Took
when
care
we
of us.
wanted a refill. They knew when we wanted the ashtrays emptied. They knew and offered us fruit that they themselves were eating. So, and we were enjoying ourselves. So we bought some lady drinks. I was buying the band drinks.
Yeah.
A bit cheeky. It turned into a double and an orange. But the music was good and it was well worth it.
That's right.
So
I like the like Motown and that music. The Scooters bar kind of atmosphere on Soy Bukow, that kind of and Billabong bar, that kind of music.
Scooters is at the other end, isn't it? Up the other end there. I think. Yeah.
Well, there's one on Soy 6. There's one on Soy Bukow opposite, just up from that Ladyboy bar that you had that live stream filming, and then there's one on LK Metro, I believe.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, opposite Champagne A Go-Go, I think.
That's it, Bob, Brian. Sorry, yeah.
That's one thing I noticed. The bars, all the bars now have ladyboys in them. If it's not just 1, 2, 3, it's 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Now, are all real women disappearing to other parts of Thailand for better work and the ladyboys are taking over? I don't know. I mean,
Well, I
say
think
some of them are a bit of a nuisance because they're very showy.
I mean, I was last there in February and March, but over the last few years, I've noticed just what you say, that there appears to be more ladyboys, and I think a lot of now the Thais are going either to Hong Kong or Dubai, but a lot are going into the go-go's due to earning a lot more money, if that makes sense. And there appears to be more ladyboys appearing on the scene.
Yeah, but to be honest, you have to be a certain age and have a certain figure to make it success in a go-go bar, don't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But I mean, because I was on my own these last the 4 extra nights, I went for walk rounds and had a few drinks in a few bars that I hadn't been in. And one thing that stuck out, apart from the ladyboys, is the average age of the staff. There was no, what I'd say, young women from, say, between the ages of 25 to 35.
Yeah.
They all seem to be 40 plus.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so is that another indication of what's happening to the bar life in Pattaya? Because I know I've only been 3 times, but God, the changes I've seen over the last 18 months on the 3 visits, you know, it's changed rapidly.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's changed between April and October. I mean, that's drastically different.
Well, it's so, I mean, so it's changed so much. I mean, so I know things can change either way, good or bad.
Yeah.
I would not want to spend that length of time in Pattaya again. I don't intend doing.
I don't think so.
You know,
too long. 3 weeks.
We'll meet up for the few days you're there, and then I'm buggering off, hiring a car and going touring.
Yeah.
I'll just come back to Pattaya for the last 4 days to do.
That's why I go to Lomsak. You know, it's in the country. Go to different venues and parks and
so don't get me wrong. I mean, so when Andy and I were in the bars, the 4 of us had a bloody good laugh without any shadow of a doubt. It was very enjoyable and funny.
I'd make myself a cup of tea. I mean, in cold England, you make myself a cup of tea and just sit and watch your live streams for like an hour at a time. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because it gives me my little bit of fix of Thailand whilst I'm not there. Do you know what I mean? These live streams for yourself and other bloggers, I do watch them quite a bit.
Yeah,
I enjoy them as well. 180, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's your first name?
Ian. I've got. I don't know if you can publicly. I've got a line ID that I've give to you, or vice versa. But you never know who's watching these.
No, I wouldn't put it out there.
I'd refrain from that. Yeah.
But you'll notice me. I'm 6'3", short blonde hair. And I'll see you in iRovers, Brian, or if you go PKK. So I'm unmissable basically. From Yorkshire as well.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Yorkshire.
Your head will come up to his navel, Brian.
You'll know me with my glasses on anyway.
That's
so
it, yeah.
You can see me, yeah.
Yeah, nobody else will be wearing glasses in Pattaya, Brian. Good point. No, it's the way you tell them.
Oh, God. Hey, up. It's Ian.
Can you see me?
Hello. Yeah.
Well, Ian.
Hello.
No,
I reckon now I've seen you, I'll catch you straight away when you come to the Rovers or I go to the DKK.
All right, mate. Yeah, I do like me darts over there and that. You know what I mean, Brian? So
Yeah.
I will certainly see you.
Well, I'm a big friend of Jan. He plays for the I Rovers.
Oh yeah. Well, I know Steve and Pond. Steve Swivenspank, if you know him, and Pond. They play darts there. Well, you know a lot by sight, Brian. You know, I don't know all the names, but I know a lot by sight.
Yeah, same here. You know,
yeah,
because I like Martin. He's like a under manager at the I Rovers. He played darts as well.
yeah. There's as I say, I play in that Monday and Wednesday league always when I'm over there, and but that Don't Tell Mama's bar that you might know the name of. It used to be in that Rompo beer bar complex down in Jontiem, but half of them bars have closed now, and it's now that Don't Tell Mama's has moved to, if you know where bus station is in Jontiem, just down from there.
Yeah.
So, and that's outside my condo.
Is that the bus stop for the Bangkok airport service?
Yeah, that big blue coach bus. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it's just down from there, outside the Vutel I2 condo complex. So, which is walking distance from where I'm staying. So therefore, I can either get a BART bus into Pattaya every night or most nights, which only takes 10 minutes. I don't mind John. People give John Tiem a bit of a bad stick saying it's quiet and boring, but I find it okay because it's not in the madness of Pattaya itself, and literally you're 10 minutes from Walking Street or 12 minutes from Central Festival area, if you know what I mean. So I don't mind that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I like Jontiem. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah. It's, my last few trips I've stayed down in Jontiem, and I've stayed in Pratumnak before, up Pratumnak Hill. That was quite nice. Saw you too on Pratumnak, you know where Buddha Hill is? I stayed in through Pratumnak first 2 trips there. But then you get your bearings after a few trips, and I thought, well, it's not a BART bus route this. And I was spending 100 baht every trip on motorbike taxi to get into Pattaya, and then if you were bringing someone back with you, it like 200 baht, you know what I mean? So therefore, it added up after a month. So now I'll always make sure I'm at least on BART bus route. I rented a motorbike one trip a couple of years ago, but there's that many. I have got a motorbike license in UK, but not a proper one in Thailand. And there's that many police. I mean, I don't know what it was like for you now, but apparently there's a load of roadblocks now everywhere with police stopping almost all Farangs, you know, rinsing them for 1,000 baht, if they've no license. You know what I mean? So now I'll make sure I'm on a BART bus route. I mean, one, it's safer anyway, but 2, BART bus is so convenient, isn't it?
Oh yeah, when you think 10 baht to go, well, we paid 20 baht to go from Jontiem all the way down to Pattaya Central. I mean, 20 baht, you can't really argue for that.
That's right. Yeah, it's if they had a service like that in UK, although you'd freeze your tits off with it being so cold, but it is a brilliant service they've got, the BART bus route.
Yeah,
you know, brilliant.
It really is.
And I think a little bit different, Ian, if you tried the Egyptian version of the BART bus. You're lucky if they've got a floor in. They mind the bloody roof and sides. The bloody seats are that old. You sat on iron bars.
Yeah.
And every road now is plastered with speed ramps, and there's no gauge to the height. I mean, some you need a 4x4 to get over. They put them in that high. You know, totally ridiculous. And these buses hit these because it's all about making money, and there's that many of these local buses on the road. They're all wacky racing each other to get the next customer and the next customer, and they're hitting these bumps. I mean, so I've lost count of how many times I've nearly split my skull open on the roof.
Yeah.
Because there's only about 3 inches head clearance once you sat down. and just bloody crazy, absolute crazy. Yeah, the Thai ones are far superior. And bloody screen keeps timing out.
Yeah.
But I went. Nook took me on a trip up to Big Buddha Hill.
Yeah.
And what you just said about the police checks, I was filming it on the back of the bike. I don't know if I caught them, but there were police checks all over the place, pulling foreigners over on the motorbikes.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. Like I say, I mean, I did rent a bike a couple of years ago, and but now apparently there's roadblock. I know there's always one at the start of Second Road, on that corner, the junction at the start of Second Road. There's always police stops there, but apparently they're all over the place now, just pulling farangs over left, right, and centre, and 1,000 baht a time. It starts to get expensive. So now I make sure I'm on a BART bus route if I'm going to rent somewhere, because I'm renting a condo for a month down in Jom Tiem, and it's on BART bus route, so it's ideal really. Plus, I don't mind Jom Tiem. I find it like a nice.
So
nice
how much is that then for a month?
Well, it's 19,500 for the month, but it's got its own kitchen. Big studio in Vutal I2. It's on top floor, so it's got about a big balcony that you can see Koh Larn from, the island and the Pattaya Tower.
Yeah.
So it's got a good view. Big screen TV, big bed, mood lighting, and all that. So it's a pretty good deal considering it's high season. I mean, some people said, "Oh, you could have got it a lot cheaper somewhere if I'd have looked around." But I thought, well, it's got everything I need. It's on BART bus route, big TV, direct router as well. So I've got my own private routering room as well. So everything I need really.
Well, I suppose that's quite a good price for the month, isn't it? I mean,
I've played there before. It's got a nice big swimming pool. Kevin Thailand did a vlog from Vutal 2 years ago, about 3 years ago. And I always eyed up that condo. So I stayed there a few times in that condo now. This beginning of the year, I was there in February, March. So it is, and that's how I knew that Don't Tell Mamas had moved from Rompo, that corner. So, but as I say, it's not BART bus route. And it's got everything I need. And in literally, you're 10 minutes, on a good day without traffic, 10 minutes from centre of Pattaya for 10 baht. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The apartment I rented had very nice mood lighting, particularly if you had a lady friend visitor. Only because half the bulbs were missing. And try and get the simple thing like a light bulb, because it was a private rental in the complex.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, there's been complaints about the bulbs. He's so lazy. He just doesn't replace them." So I said, "Well, I'm not going to buy my own bloody bulbs."
No.
So I started unscrewing them from places I don't need a light. Never used them.
Yeah.
So I fixed the lights myself.
Hmm.
And then I complained about the mixer tap, the shower.
Yeah.
I had to screw water really tight to shut it off, otherwise it just dripped all night. So I complained about that again. Oh, he's just not interested, he's lazy.
Yeah.
So I said, look, the situation is, I paid 15,200 for this, plus electric, plus water, and I was quite happy with the place.
Yeah.
No shower, no rental. So I'll have to find somewhere that you can operate the taps correctly. Oh, he's been told several times about this. He just won't do anything. Well, I went back up to my room because I was saturated. I'd been walking around all day. Knock on the door. The guy came, put a new set of taps on. And I think it's a case you just have to threaten. You'll be asking for a refund because you can't have a shower.
Yeah.
It's fixed immediately instead of just put up with it until you go.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if your hot water's continually dripping, that's going to increase the charges of both your water and your electric.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What the bloody hell's that, Brian?
I'm showing Ian the darts.
Oh,
Let's have a look. Oh, you got. I watched Adrian Lewis win against Wade last night. That was a good game. If you watched that, Brian.
Good, yeah.
He went mental, didn't he, for the last few legs? 9-6 down.
He did. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, I like that.
I think Chiz is playing Snakebite.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, I think has Lewis got Van Gerwen if he gets to win semis?
Yeah.
Or is it quarters? Is it? Is it?
Yeah, that's tomorrow. They'll be playing tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good match. 9-6 down and he won 10-9.
That's it. Yeah. I think he went 12-12, 2 12 darters, 13 darter, and 15 darter to win 110 checkout, didn't it, to win it? And Wade missed that ball, right. But 161.
Yeah.
Yeah.
161.
Oh, Mr. Alfie.
Ah. We
Hello,
have a
Mr.
pussycat.
Alfie.
Hello.
Hello, Mr.
It's Andy
Alfie. Hello.
Your little mate. Oh.
Hello. Oh, bless. Oh. Well, if there's anybody watching who wants to come on and have a chat, then please do that right now. We are here live. Click the link.
My volume's gone a little bit better.
I think, Brian, there's one of the Thai ladies I was speaking to says there's a giant fireworks festival at the very end of November on Beach Road. I don't know if you're going to be there for then.
No.
Yeah,
No. I'm away. I'm in.
Is it 10th
from
you get there?
The 10th December. I'll get to.
Yeah. Mm.
You make your own fireworks, don't you, Brian?
Yeah. Sometimes. If I get my own way with her.
Get your evil way. Yeah.
My evil way.
He's done a few vlogs on the iRovers. I don't know if you're allowed to mention other vloggers on this channel, but the Pattaya Pariah, he's done a.
Certainly don't mention that name.
Okay, I'll not mention it then. But his last one was about iRovers. He did one, but yeah, I mean there is a few arseholes, so to speak. I agree with that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I see that, Ian. I see that Huddersfield guy was doing live streaming from Lobsack, where I'm going.
Yeah, I seen that. He did a few morning coffees from there. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Is that like in very rural then? Like rural.
Yeah, well, where I stay, it's 4 kilometres from Lomsack.
Right. Yeah,
it's on the main. I live by the main road. I think it's Route 21. What runs through from Pechaboo, that way.
And how long does that take then to get from, say, Pattaya to there? What are you talking travelling?
8 hours roughly driving.
Quite a long way.
Well, seem to have developed an echo for some reason. I don't know whether.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's me spraying fly spray. I've got several of the big ants on the floor So they've just been neutralised.
Yes. Been got rid of.
You obliterated
Lots of
them.
gas. Yeah. Well, I don't know what's happening with the insect population in Egypt, but for 2 years they just disappeared. Ants are always a problem in this house. From the little small pinhead ones up to the bloody big giant black ones. And then suddenly they disappeared. And a week ago they started to reappear, these medium-sized brown ones. And the thing is, the little bar stewards sting. Well, I'm sorry, Alfie, but I've got to kill him. I've just gassed Alfie. Oh, he's shot off. Mind you, I've gassed myself a bit. I'll have to put the fan on. But, obviously, insects don't bother me. They just annoy you when they're crawling all over you. God, it stinks now. So, just one of the burdens I have to bear living here. Oh,
well.
Such is life.
Such is life.
That was the main problem with that apartment I rented. The bloody ants. They moved in the day I moved in. And they were all over the kitchen. I was forever bloody wiping them off, and I kept saying, I'll get some spray, but I kept forgetting. And
they're
got floors.
They're
on the third
always,
floor.
they're always after the sugar, Alfie.
Well, it was on the worktops and around the kettle and what have you. But just a thing you have to put up with. Then, of course, this second hotel I booked into on the aborted flight, main problem there was mosquitoes. I think I've got bit twice on the visits to Thailand. Bloody ankles covered in bites by the time I went back home. Because it was a poolside room, ground floor, and the pool was only about 6 or 7 foot away.
Well, that's
you could smoke in the rooms, but I don't smoke in rooms. So I was always having a cigarette outside, which was quite a pleasant environment to sit in, as you'll eventually see on the vlog I made of the hotel. But bloody hell, the mosquitoes. It's shocking. So that certainly cut me smoking down. And there was a big black tom in the gardens and pool area. I don't know why he chose my patio door, but it used to spray on the bloody opening edge every morning. So you had the smell of cat piss in the room to put up with.
Yeah.
And near naked Thai ladies knocking at your patio door.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, it's just something you have to put up with, isn't it? You know. I seem to attract this sort of person. Oh.
That's funny.
But I don't rate that hotel you were in, Andy.
Oh, well. We beg to differ.
It always looked okay when we met up there. But having experienced the room for that one night and what you didn't get for that sort of price just wasn't worth it.
Well, each
every hotel room in that price room should at least have a kettle.
Kettle didn't bother me. I didn't bother about it.
Oh, I need my tea. When I wake up in the morning, I'm still on Egyptian time. So I'm awake 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. Well, I need at least 4 mugs of tea before 8 o'clock.
I take Thai food out with me, when I go out, Bob, I take a load of British tea bags out with me.
It got that bad I was going to buy a kettle because I was forever over to the 7-Eleven across the road and they did everything except tea. So I was drinking various types of coffee, even hot chocolate. But I'm not a coffee drinker. And by the time I'd paid for all them drinks, I could have bought a kettle and brought it home with me. Mind you, I doubt I would have got it in the suitcase anyway. I bought a new bed set when I was over there for the king-size bed, because you can't buy decent bedding over here. And it was one of these thick quilted ones, but only like a centimetre thick, but, you know, retains the heat for winter. And by the time I'd got that in my case, I couldn't get anything else. And I've slightly lost track of what I was going to say about this bloody bed set. Knowing me, it was probably going to be a very interesting tale, but it's completely slipped my mind at the moment.
What I don't get is how you got away with 50-odd tray of luggage.
Yeah, well, I was always allowed 2 times 32 cases with Egypt to Thailand. But when I checked in this time, it said, please note, only business class and premier customers are allowed 32k cases, all others 23. Well, I knew immediately I was going to be overweight, which I was. It was 61 or 62 altogether or something like that. So I said, well, I'm stuffed here again because I ain't got... I remember what I was going to say about the bed set. I didn't have that sort of money on me. Anyway, no problem. She just let it go through, thankfully. But yes, I did give her a little bit of a chat up, you know, working into the sympathy vote, missing my flight and all this, a doddering old man, and what am I going to do, blah, blah, blah. No, this bed set I bought, it came in one, like a suitcase-size zip, polystyrene, not polystyrene, that would be hopeless, wouldn't it? Polyurethane case. Well, I knew I was getting towards my weight with all the goodies I was bringing back, so I left 2/3 of my clothes in Nuke's room, just packed them in this case, which was very handy. So, which turned out to be good because they totally smashed me case one of the transfers. So I've got to buy a new case. So the small one I'm left with is just big enough to take my clothes over for next visit. So I had to leave a load of stuff.
But you did have a lot of stuff, didn't you?
Well, I had 20 kilos of frozen meat. Probably a bit more, actually. The Australian steaks and pork chops and pork steaks and joints of beef and blah, blah, blah. Countless packs of sausages and bacon and boiled ham, roast beef sliced. Me 8 jars of Planters peanuts that I got in the supermarket when you were with me.
Yeah.
8 tubs of instant gravy. Stuff you can't buy in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 2 pork butchers in Hagada, and they do deliveries down here. It's imported German meat, but it lacks the quality. Bloody screen keeps timing out. Because I've tried it all, and the bacon's not too bad, but the rest of it's not really nice. So I bring the load back with me. It's still frozen when I get home, so straight in the freezer.
Until somebody opened your case.
Well, I bought a 2 kilo joint of cooked ham to make me P&M soup. And I decided to soak 1 kilo of dry peas off today, and I said I'll make a batch tomorrow for the freezer. Of course, being a bit of a knobhead, I'd filled the freezer with all this meat. So there was no room for all this bloody soup I'm going to make tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got to go out and buy another freezer to put the bloody P&M soup in. Always thinking about economics.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, I didn't want to defrost this cooked ham. Like it was like half a football cut in half. So I've got a very good quality frozen meat knife in the drawer. So I just left it out for an hour just to soften up a little bit. And I said, well, I'll slice it into 3/3, put the other 2 back in the freezer and keep the other in the fridge to make the pea and ham soup tomorrow. Well, I had to grip this joint of ham with my left hand, and within 10 minutes it was frozen solid, my fingers. Completely numb. They were that cold. Anyway, I finally sliced through the first third. And as the slab dropped onto the plate, I said, oh, it's not been fully cooked, this. There's blood in the middle. So I wasn't bothered about that because it'll be well cooked in the soup. And then I realised it was my blood. I'd sliced through my finger and didn't feel it because they were totally numb with the frozen meat. So the blood was all over the plate, the meat, the floor, down my shorts, my chest.
Oh, God.
And because this knife is razor sharp. And I wiped it up, got a plaster, fixed my finger up, wiped the meat. So I thought, well, it doesn't really matter about my blood being in the meat. It's just added protein, isn't it? And it's a little bit of Alfie. You know, it's like personal seasoning. Anyway, the blood that had gone on the meat was frozen solid to the meat, so I had to scrape that off with a knife. So I cleaned it up and carried on, put it in the fridge. But I don't think it'll deter from the quality of the pea and ham soup, really. But just another little accident. Oh, I did the same, actually, separating a pack of sausages because I didn't want to defrost a pack of 7 or 8 big sausages. I had the brilliant slicing through the frozen packaging into 2s. And I just caught the edge of my finger with that as well, so there was blood on the sausages as well yesterday. So I've got 2 fingers plastered up at the moment.
Oh, God. Talking about a disaster area.
Yeah. Well, it's like not noticing the patio doors was closed in the hotel and I walked straight into them, nearly bust my nose. You know. And I was positive I'd left them open because I had no cigs in my packet when I went outside, so I went back in for a packet of cigs. But I must have closed it behind me. Maybe the mosquitoes was in my mind. And I just grabbed my packet of cigs, did a 360-degree turn, and carried on walking until my face come up against the glass.
Oh.
So,
And then I thought
the big toe got the brunt of that because it smacked into the bottom aluminium trim. She said, "What did you do that for?" I said, "I wanted to make sure it was shatterproof glass." So it's a safety test English people do when they're in hotels.
What did you do that for?
Walk into it, see if it doesn't break.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. But, there you go. That's life, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Oh. But,
You're on echo, Andrew.
I don't know if it's me. It's not me.
oh. What am I echoing?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I think you are, Andrew. Every time you speak, it's.
Mm.
1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Huh. Weird.
Alfie's come back. You all right now, Alfie? Eh?
Hello.
Is it a bad smell, that? Did I nearly gas you? Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? It is. It's a shame. Little Alfie. It's
Oh.
God, it was like Kathy meeting Heathcliff when I came through that door. His little paws were thudding on the floor, coming to meet me. Very emotional moment. Not.
Stevie's blaming you, Brian.
Is he?
Yeah.
I've done nothing.
It's stopped now anyway.
Yeah. Must have been Stevie.
Ha! It was Alfie the cat.
Yeah, Alfie the cat. Yeah.
Meow.
So little things in life you miss when you're away on holiday. I mean, I really did miss the 4:30 8-claw massages, which started again the other morning. You can't beat it. Little bastard he is.
Oh. No. He loves his daddy.
Anyway, I want another drink of tea. So I'm going to leave the chat and I'm going back onto the tap talk
Tap talk.
while I make a drink of tea.
Aye.
Okay, Alfie.
Yeah. I've got a sore throat again, talking too much.
All the best, Alfie.
Yeah. Everybody's probably fed up listening to me anyway. Only old bar Stuart. Okay, I'm leaving and going on tap talk.
Bye-bye.
All the best. All right,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye. He is gone. Yeah, here's a little story that I want to show you, right? It's quite interesting. It's humorous. Humpty Dumpty found fit for work by DWP. Humpty Dumpty spoke of his disbelief yesterday after learning that he'd been found fit for work after an assessment by the DWP. Humpty Dumpty, who'd been left unable to walk, talk, or move, or even breathe, since suffering a great fall that smashed him asunder, has been signed off work for months. The DWP has now ever found that he is fit and able to work after scoring 1 point above the threshold that would see him entitled to disability benefits. That's quite funny.
Yeah, it's a crazy system, innit,
True.
Andy?
It's quite funny. Quite funny. Yeah, I just thought it'd be amusing. How about we can do that one? That one. That one. No. That one. That one there. No. That one there.
That one there.
That one there.
Back to normal.
He's playing well this year, isn't he, Bob? Chisnell.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, Brian. Chisnell's playing well this year at darts. I've got it on now.
Yeah, it's 3-2 to Chisnell at the moment.
Yeah. But this year he's been stringing some. We aren't winning a big tournament. He's been stringing some good results together. He might be peaking just in time for World Championships.
Yeah, yeah. Although he's got a hard opponent, Mr. Wright. Yeah.
What, me?
Yeah, Mr. Wright, snakebite.
Oh, I'm good at darts.
You're good at darts, yes.
Well, that's funny because I didn't know that. That's
Have you
a new one.
ever tried throwing darts, Andy?
Yeah, they end up in my head.
All right.
Do you remember? Do you remember Shaun of the Dead, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they had that darts match and he chucks the dart and it ends up in his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
That'd be you.
Yeah. better darts than vlogging. Oh, fuck you, Steve. That's rude. Rude.
Naughty boy, Stevie.
Oh, that was so rude.
All darts have a little prick on the end. Yeah. Stevie, that's very rude.
My Wi-Fi's buffering on the TV. Oi.
Oi, oi, oi,
Oi.
oi. We'll have none of that. We don't like buffering. So you've got to be excited, haven't you, Brian? You've got to be excited.
Oh, I am, yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
when,
I
do you
wish I
fly,
could
when,
go.
when are you flying then, Brian? Did you next week?
Yeah, a week today, I'll be at nearly at Dubai now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So flying from Newcastle to Dubai and then Dubai to Bangkok.
Yeah.
That's a good little flight, that.
Yeah. Arrive at 12:05 in Bangkok next day.
Yeah.
12:12, what, midday?
Midday, yeah.
Have you got a long connection in Dubai, or is it quite short?
About 3 hours.
Yeah, not too bad then.
No.
And what time is your flight home?
2 o'clock in the morning from Bangkok.
Oh, I suppose that's not too bad because I normally do the 12 or the 1.
Yeah.
12 or the 1 a.m.
Arrive at Newcastle at 12 o'clock, same day.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do.
But I only got 1 hour, 45 minutes at Dubai on the return flight.
Yeah. So what do you have to do then? You have to get off the plane and then go walking and then get back on?
Yeah. Change planes. It's a
But you don't-
777 to Dubai, and then it's a 380 from Dubai to Bangkok.
But you don't get your luggage, do you, Brian? That's all done for you, basically. You
That's all done.
disembark
Yeah, it's just you see it go away at Newcastle, and the next time you see it is when you're at Bangkok.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I've got wheelchair assistance for Dubai and Bangkok. So
That's all right, then. Yeah. I'm
'Cause if
hoping
I
I
look-
don't get that horrible immigration at Bangkok. I understand Andy was saying that it's now all fingerprints, and that I think either Andy that mentioned it or somebody did.
Yeah.
4 in one hand, 4 in the other, and your 2 thumbs or something like that.
Yeah. Biometrics. Yeah.
Did you have to? Did it take long then, Andy, when you went through arrivals to Bangkok?
Well, it just took a few more minutes than normal because obviously you have to give your fingerprints first time, so they have to create the record. But it doesn't really take that long.
No,
And
not
also,
much more than it used to. Then basically, yeah.
well, by the time they faffed around with photographs and whatever else they do, it's not much longer.
Right.
And the thing you have to do the fingerprints on the way out as well.
Yeah.
All right. Is it all your fingers or on one hand?
No, 4 fingers, and then 2 thumbs together.
2 thumbs together. Okay.
Yeah. So you
remember that when I get to
right hand, left hand, 2 thumbs.
Right, got you.
But don't worry about it because there's staff there who speak English, so they tell you what to do anyway.
Right.
Hello to Alan. Hello, Alan Starr. Hello.
Hello, Alan.
Come and join us. Yeah, it's not too bad, and it's going to stop a load of people from naughty people going there. which it's going to be a good thing, I think.
They might introduce it here to this country, would they? Do you think, Andy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think that we've already got biometrics in our passports, haven't we?
I couldn't tell you that.
I think the new passports have, yeah, biometric.
Because I've got a new passport, so I don't know. It probably hasn't got my fingerprints, but it's got everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, when the UK, you come back from holiday and they go, "Where have you been?" and you go, "Thailand." And you go, "What for?" and you go, "Holiday." What do you think I'm going to say? Drug running? I don't know. Sometimes the immigration people are just so thick. They really annoy me sometimes because they ask my missus, because she had to apply for a visa, so she came with a proper visa, and they go, "How long are you coming for?" "Well, it's in the visa." "What are you coming here for?" "It's in the visa."
Yeah.
Why are you asking stupid questions that you already know the answer to?
Yeah.
Anyway, then he started talking to her, and I said, "She didn't understand a word you're saying, so don't bother."
Did they ask to see the 20,000 baht on arrival at Bangkok, or proof of accommodation or anything like that?
Oh, well, they did ask me about the accommodation. They did ask for the exact address.
Yeah. I printed my itinerary off. The e-ticket is electronic, but I printed that off anyway. I printed the accommodation off, my travel insurance, and I won't have baht, but I'll have British pounds, the equivalent anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, I've never been asked for money, and I've never been asked for my ticket.
Yeah.
But I have been asked. I was asked this time because I just put Nature View Pattaya, but they wanted to know where Nature View was.
Yeah.
What's in Pattaya?
Yeah. So I just say it was on Sobertown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they are cracking down on it, which is a good thing. I think it's a good thing.
Well, you fill it on the arrival form anyway.
Yeah, it was on the TM6. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You write an address where you're going to,
Yeah, but I had put Nature View Pattaya.
Yeah. Because I was because I go Lomsac, so I put her address number on, where in Lomsac.
The guy before me, he was going to stay in his own house with his wife, and because he hadn't written down the address, he had to phone up his wife on the phone, and the customs guy had to talk to his wife on the phone and find out exactly where it was. So even people that live there with their own house, they have to prove where they live.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never been quizzed about address where I go. All the time I've been going to Thailand. They never asked me. They just see it on the form, and then
on that form, I'll not put the room number. I'll not put the road. Like before, I just put View Tel I2 Jom TM, as I will do this time. But I know which road it's on with the last. I think it's Thrapaya Road. It's called that big road that leads down to Jom TM. But so I do know that. But it's on the printout anyway. The room details are on the printout, which I'll hand them. So I'll still fill that TM6 form out. But if they are really picky, I've got what I need. They're cracking down now on anyone, really. I mean,
everyone.
People have been turned away for not having the required money, like either baht or the equivalent on them.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it, really?
Alan, we'll have to chat about something because I'm surprised that you're still going to be made to go on to UC, because normally they just keep you on the legacy benefit. So if you're being pushed onto UC because you had the disability premium before, then you have a really good case that they're trying to push you onto that. You should actually still be on legacy. But without knowing more details, I can't really advise you. It's a nightmare, absolute nightmare.
Well, it's a universal credit.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm not involved in that. I'm a pensioner.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Pension's bad enough,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably won't change until my Pippi that 2021. God, as I say, I think that you're being pushed onto it. I think they're trying to push everybody onto it. Need to vote the Tories out. Vote the Tories
none
out.
of the parties know what to do. Do they,
Well, they're all
Andy?
as bad as each other, aren't they?
Yeah. Crazy.
Pain in the ass. Vote the Yorkshire Party.
I won't be voting because I won't be here.
I know, neither will I. I've realised that when they called election for 12th, I thought, well, I'm not going to be in country, so unless you do like a proxy vote or someone votes on your behalf, but I'm going to be out of the country myself.
Yeah. I don't think 2 votes are making a difference, whoever comes in.
Not really, no. Not really.
No, I think it's already a foregone conclusion anyway. I think.
I think Boris will get back in himself.
He's a bumbling buffoon.
Yeah.
Did you see him on telly? I think it was today, wasn't it, or last night? Oh, he was awful.
Well, when he was at the flood zone place.
No, he was on telly. He was on
Right.
BBC News or something like that. He was on being interviewed.
Oh no, I didn't see that. No.
I mean, they asked him, what does he think? How does he think that he relates to the average person?
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't answer it.
Yeah, I know. Because I was watching a little bit of the politics the other day. You know, when they're asking him about higher or lower, and they don't give a simple answer.
Lower.
Are you going to be higher or are you going to be lower? And they don't answer that.
No.
They go round about it.
Yeah.
They don't actually say it's going to be higher or it's going to be lower.
Let's see if I can find it, because it was. Oh yeah. Here we are. This is the.
Why are you relatable to families up and down across the country? How can they relate to you and your family?
Well, I think that the best answer I can give is that of course I've been I've had a very happy and wonderful life.
Well, I'm going to go and make myself a stir fry, and it's nice been speaking to you, and I'll probably see you in the I Rovers sometime then, Ryan.
Yeah,
In a
because I
few
won't
weeks.
be there. I won't be here next Friday for the open house.
Any excuse.
I know.
Yeah.
But as I say, and I hope to meet and see you, you know, after the
Yeah,
10th of
I'm sure I will.
December.
I'm sure I will, mate.
Sure we will. Yeah,
Nice
You
speaking
too.
then, and all the best. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ian.
See you then.
Thanks
Bye.
a lot.
You're welcome.
Bye
Bye.
now.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Yeah. Just you and me again.
Yes. Down to us too.
Unless somebody else wants to come on, you can join me live. Join me live.
So I'll see you on Sunday for the normal,
Yes.
and then it'll be from Thailand sometime after that.
So the Kev just sent me the Yorkshire party. We can vote for Yorkshire party. Oh, it's not going to copy. Damn, it's too big. Oh, that's a bomb. And so let's click on it and do it that way. Yeah. What's better? Do it that way. So I put the link on the chat. Vote for the Yorkshire party.
You'll get some free Yorkshire tea.
I've already got Yorkshire tea in the cupboard.
All right.
Yeah, got some Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea.
And got my Yorkshire app and my Yorkshire certificate. I've been certified. Well, some people say I should be. Any funny ladyboy stories? Well, I can't really say that, Alan, but you'll have to wait and see, because there are some very interesting videos coming up on the Travel Channel. You might enjoy them. They are quite good. Yes, I was accosted by a very aggressive ladyboy. When they're coming out, well, they're coming out for Patreons. There's 2 out now.
Yeah, I've seen the first one, Andrew.
Have you seen the second one?
No.
Oh, Brian, what are you like?
I'm going to watch it after we close the open house.
Oh, okay. Well done. Yeah, so there's 2 out now. There will be officially they'll be out next week, hopefully.
Yeah, well, I'll be watching them. Then when I get my SIM card in Thailand, I'll be watching the others when they come out.
Yep. When the videos coming out, they'll be coming out next week officially. You're disappointed that you're not featured on the opening credits. Mr. Alfie is now demanding for, and what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's all about me. Yeah. No, oh, I can't remember the word. It's gone right out of my head. Creative something. Yeah, right. Oh God, he's funny. You wait till you read these comments, Brian.
Yeah, I'm looking at them now.
Hilarious. So funny.
They are, aren't they? Especially what Steve says.
Yeah. Yeah. He can't come on tonight because he's got no clothes on.
Start naked. Naughty boy.
Yeah. He fell from grace and 2 left feet. 2 left feet, 2 right feet. All true, Uncle Brian. Start bollock naked. Oh God, there's a vision. There's a vision that I don't want.
So be shining your balls up then, Steve.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right. What time is it? 8. Oh, it's 8. Oh, that's
8
gone.
o'clock. And all's well.
8 o'clock and all's well. When you next going out to Thailand, it will probably be August.
Long time.
Well, the idea is that she was supposed to come here in between. That's becoming more and more unlikely.
Yeah.
What's all these beeps? Flipping it. Oh, it's Mark. Yes, Mark, you might be in the wrong place. Oh, Brian's gone now. That's because he's on. Oh, he's on Facebook. That's why, I think. Mark's on. So too big. I bet women tell you that. Oh, he's back. Hello.
Yeah,
You're waiting for some non-bar related vlogs.
I went at the live comments and it went off.
Yeah. Do Thai Sims give you unlimited data occasionally? Yes, if you pay for it. I'm always naked. I'm not always naked. Steve is always naked. Why can't you see me? Because I've got a lady boy. No, that's the idea. The idea is that you can come on. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. I think we got Mark on. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
They're muted at the moment. Marky Mark. You have to unmute it from your end. The idea is that you can come on and you can hide you don't really not hide, but you can take part, but not show your face if you don't want to. That's the idea.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, it's
Hello,
Mark.
Mark. Whee.
How you doing, buddy? All right.
Yeah, not bad. Just finished work.
Oh, get back to work, you slacker.
So time for a whiskey, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
So yeah, I'm going to Thailand in December. Can't
Woo,
wait.
woo, woo! Hooray!
It's been 2 years.
Has it really? My God.
Yep, a long time.
So where are you going? I was going to ask you that the other day. Where are you going?
Just Bangkok.
Oh, just Bangkok.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Just visit my girlfriend.
Ooh,
That's nice. That's nice.
So yeah, should be good.
Sounds good.
I've
Yeah,
still got a lot
same
to
as-
see in Bangkok. I haven't seen much. So
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really been around Bangkok at all, really, to be honest with you.
because you're in the bar all the time, innit?
Because I'm in the bar, ain't I? Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're not doing that again, I tell you. That was just crazy.
Really?
Yeah, not doing that again.
I don't believe that.
No. No, I do it for a few days, but not for 3 weeks. That was just stupid.
Yeah. It's a bit of a waste.
But it's just the same thing every day. It's it's very groundhog,
But still, it's nice to catch up with friends, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that was the idea as well. Was we had loads of people there, and it was a good laugh.
Good. Glad you had fun.
Yeah.
So when do you think you'll be going back?
Well, the plan is it's going to be August, but I'm hoping that she might come here in between.
Has she been here before?
Yeah.
Was it easy?
Well, not really. No. That's why we've had a problem because it's not easy.
I don't think she would like it here. It's too cold.
It's just too cold. I don't. And to be honest with you, the idea is that we could live here and visit there, so she could go home and live here maybe for 6 months.
Because it's not easy being so far apart for so long, is it?
Well, to be fair, there's only a few people left in her family that she wants to see, because the rest of them are wasters.
Yeah.
Obviously, her mum and dad are dead now, so there's only a few children that she would want to visit.
Yeah. She's close to the kids, ain't she?
Yeah. So
I'm sorry to hear about that.
oh yeah, very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad times.
Yeah, it's
So I hope
hurtful,
you
isn't it,
didn't
Andy?
Sorry?
I say it's hurtful, Andy.
It is, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
for a mum to be killed on a motorbike, and then a year later her dad dies of a stroke. I mean, it's just horrendous.
Yeah.
You know,
Horrendous. Yeah.
horrendous.
Anyway, I'm gonna jump in the cell. I'll catch you later, mate.
Lovely talking to you, Mark.
You
Yeah.
too.
Cheers, Mark. Thanks for coming on.
Have a
Cheers,
drink
mate.
Cheers,
for me.
guys. No problem.
Cheers.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Alan's been up since 8:34 a.m. this morning and started to feel it now. Oh, yes. I was up at 5:15. That was nice. I haven't spoken to Mark live for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, well, there you
But
go.
I'm looking forward to seeing my lass anyway. So
Yeah.
12 months since I've seen her. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. In person.
Actually been with her. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? Really terrible.
Yeah. But there you are.
Mm.
I'd love to go and live over there again, Andy, but I can't do it. Finances. Cannot
It's the
do it.
money, isn't it? I mean, they're just
Yeah.
you need so much money.
That's what I mean. You know, it's at my age now. You know, I can't get medical cover.
No,
You know, so,
and you do need it.
yeah. It's going to be mandatory as well. You know, for
Well, eventually.
when you go over there, you got to have it,
Mm.
or you won't be allowed in the country.
Well, no, and well, even ignoring that, you do need it because you can get ill,
Yeah.
and it ain't cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
Even for the Thai people when they went, like when she went, it's not cheap.
No. Because you know, doesn't the state hospital over there, they run for the Thai people? I pay 50 baht a week or something.
Well, they do, but they've still got to pay for their drugs.
They're still going to pay for the medication and that on top of that, haven't they?
Yeah, that's right. And it's not cheap. I mean, when you go to casualty, you have to go and pay 1,000 deposit.
Yeah.
And that's everybody. That's not just foreigners.
Yeah. It's Thai people as well. Yeah.
Yeah. 1,000 baht.
Yeah.
That's the deposit. And they use that for drugs and treatments.
Treatment. Yeah.
Yeah, like x-rays and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or blood tests.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that new hospital, what you went to, Andy, with Tab, that looks a nice hospital.
Oh, it's lovely.
In the patio, yeah.
Yeah. The one up the road, round on Patio Klang.
Yeah.
That was a nice one. That was even better than the patio.
Memorial one, is that?
Yeah, Memorial.
Yeah.
That is really swish. Yeah, really swish.
Because if you go the international ones, they're very expensive. They are.
Yeah, I see your point there, Kev. We do pay for it anyway, don't we, with our national insurance and tax? So yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I mean, you either pay for it any sort of medical treatment, we do pay for it, but as in real value, you know, you wouldn't pay like a couple of quid a month and be able to get an operation, for example. We can. So I think I think we've got a good system.
Yeah, it's a good system in the UK. Yeah.
Bye bye, Alfie.
Bye bye, Alfie.
Bye bye, Alfie.
See you on Sunday.
I bet we pay more in tax than that insurance would cost for Thailand. Interesting. Probably. Them robbing bastard Tories tax everything, don't they? You pay tax on on money that you earn. You pay tax on the money that on the things that you buy with the money that you've taxed already. You can't win.
Can't win. The only thing they can't tax is the air you breathe.
I won't be surprised. They'll be charging you for that. Yeah, it's a good point, though. But then, you have to think about the insurance that you want for Thailand when you're a young person. It's a lot easier. An average salary of 25 grand. Well, who's on 25 grand a year? Not me. You would pay 1 grand in tax for NHS. So 1/25. Probably about right. 1/25. Anybody else want to come on? Because otherwise we're going to say thanks for watching, aren't we, Brian?
Yes.
We've got better things to do.
Yeah, I'm going to make another cup of Yorkshire tea in a minute.
Well, I think what we'll do is we will say on video. I'm going to go on video and instantly on video. There you are. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks everybody for watching today.
I've seen your face somewhere before, Andrew, I think.
Where was that? I don't know where that was.
I don't know. I can't remember now. When we were at Birmingham, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
When we met. When we met.
Met in person. Yeah.
You met in person, yeah. Well, after I come back from Thailand, say February, March time, I'll pop down and see you.
Yeah, we'll have a little chat about it.
Yeah, all right.
So, are you here Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be here Sunday.
So anyway, everybody can come in Sunday at 2 p.m. Nice to see you all.
Yeah, and I'll be in on your Sunday ones. I'll come on when I'm in Thailand.
Oh yeah.
That'll be 9 o'clock at night. So that's not too
bad.
Not too bad.
So everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking part. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, before you go, thumbs up on the video.
Everyone,
on
thumbs
YouTube.
up.
Because we're also going live on Facebook as well. So it's live on Facebook, my Facebook page.
Right.
So it's on there as well. So come over to the come over to the YouTube channel and click subscribe. That's it, really.
Okay, all right.
Catch you on Sunday.
Yeah. Night, Andrew. Speak to you again soon.
Night, Uncle Brian.
Yeah. Take care, everybody else. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Okay, then. So, thanks for watching. Where are you? Are you down there? Hello. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, Sunday, 2 p.m. And we'll be back here next Friday as well. At 6. Open house. So, bye.